All right, we need to write the radicals in the simplest radical form. And this is very basic and important for what is to come. So I like calling the radical jail. You will see why. So the goal is to free as many numbers and variable possible. I mean, writing them outside the radical. So go for the basics one. And I like doing this using prime numbers, using 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. Dividing by them, like factoring. So we write the number and we divide. Since 32 is even, we go by 2. So 32 divided by 2 is 16. So for the next number, we always ask, is 16 a perfect square? I mean, there is a square root for 16. Yes, 4 times 4 is 16. At this moment, we stop, we write the square root of 16, and this guy, the lonely one, goes inside the radical. This is the simplest form. Let's try for 98. So just follow the same process. For 98, we can divide by 2. So when divide 98 by 2, we get 49. And then for the second number we ask, there is a number we times by itself to get a 49. Yes, 7. So then the answer for this will be 7 outside and square root of 2 inside. So let's go now for a little bit more complex situations. For the next one, we will have this kind of situation. 48. Let's go for 48, and then we follow the same process. So 48 divided by 2, it will be 24. There is a number I times by itself to get 24. No, it's not a perfect square. We keep going by 2, so 12. And we keep going by 2, 6. We keep going by 2, 3. Now 3 divided by 3 is 1. Once we get 1, we check. This is one way I'm teaching, and I'll teach another way right after. So every two numbers, it could be 2 sevens, 2 11s, any number we get in here is going to be one number outside jail, the radical. So we have 1, 2 out. In this case, another pair, we have another 2 out. So the number 3, lonely, no pair, will be inside the radical. So what we do, we multiply these two numbers. 2 times 2 is 4. So this guy will keep it inside. Okay, in a second, I will teach another way to do that. Let's check for 96. 96, we go by 2. Then we get 48. We just did 48, so we go quicker. So that will be 24. That will be 12. That will be 6. That will be 3, 3, that will be 1. Once we get 1 on this side, we count. 2 guys, that means 1, 2 out. These 2 guys, that means another 2 out. Hey, this guy has no pair. This guy has no pair. So they will be inside. So the answer for that is this kind of the same. We multiply. Remember, 2 times 2, 4. But also now, since we have the 2 numbers here, we'll multiply them as well. So that would be the answer. If you want to see a different way, if you don't think this is easy, let's try it this way. So remember, that will be 2 to the power 4 times 3. Count the 2's we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4 2's, and 1 3. So then 48 is 2 to the power 4 because we have 4 2's times 3 inside jail. We want to free those numbers. How we get free, how we free them, we divide this by the 2 hidden in the square root. So we divide 4 divided by 2. Yeah, we can pay to go out. So 4 divided by 2 will be 2. We keep the base 2. This guy has only $1. He can't pay the 2. So unfortunately, he can't go out. 2 to the power 2 is 4. So the answer for that would be 4 square root of 3. When we factor this, we get 2 5's. That would be 2 to the power 5 times 3. Oh, this is not even. So we have a little process. We can create 2 to the power 4 times 2. We break this into pieces. This way, this guy can go out. We just did. That will be out. Let me put all the way here. That will be 2 to the power 2 outside. And these two guys can't go because it has only one and only $1. He can't pay the 2 here. So we keep this inside as a 2 times 3, which is 6. So the answer for that is going to be 4, the square root of 6. So now we go for the ones. Just watch the video as many times as you can. So we go for the last one, and I will show you in 2 ways again. So if we factor the 48, we already know that. So the 48 is, the 48 will be, remember, we go like 24, 12, 6, 3, 3, 1. So the 48 is going to be 2 out, 2 out. We got 4 out, and that would be in. But now we have the ladder. So what we do with 2 ways again, we have n, 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 n. 5 n's. So what we can do is 1 n out, 1 n out. This guy is going to be in. Multiplying these two, we get n to the power 2. We keep the base, we add the hidden 1. So this guy will be out. This guy will be in. Has no pair. So out. 4 and 2 in. 3 in. N. Another way is we can just do this. 2 to the power 4 times 3. We know this is 48 times n to the power 4 times n. I'm breaking the n. That's just the other way. This guy can go out. We divide. 4 divided by the hidden 2. So that will be 2 to the power 2. This guy, sorry, you have to be in. You only have $1. This guy can go out. 4 divided by 2, n to the power 2. We're good. This guy can't go out, only has $1. Also, this guy can go out, has only $1. He will be in. 2 to the power 2 is 4, and 2, and then 3n. I hope you understand that. Thank you for watching the video. 2 ways to do the questions. Thank you.